Retirement, it's the period of freedom, relaxation, and maybe even a fresh start to a happy life. Now, downsizing to a smaller house in such cases is a common thing, and that's why 64% of retirees, they choose to do so. And it might seem like a common no-brainer just to downsize if you're planning to retire, but there's still this doubt, right? Should you buy a whole new house in retirement, or should you just rent a home? Look, the decision to buy a new home in retirement, it shouldn't be taken lightly. So in this video, I want to help you make that decision on whether you should buy a house as a retiree or not, and I'm going to mention a few things that you really need to consider. I'm Jerry Pincus, your real estate expert, here to help you to avoid those pitfalls that are costly, so give me a thumbs up if you're good with that. Now, my real estate team has helped well over 2,000 people successfully move in the past 20 years, and I've seen the good, the bad, and the ugly, and I want you to have this information. So the quick answer to this question is yes, you should buy a new house in retirement, but I'm going to show you exactly why here in a second. But if you want to snowbird to warmer climates in the winter or do some traveling, you're always going to have a home base. So while renting, it does offer flexibility, there are compelling advantages to consider when it comes to owning a home in this exciting new chapter. Homeownership allows you to leave a tangible legacy and gives you a sense of pride. You can personalize and customize the space according to your actual physical needs and enjoy your overall well-being in retirement because it's your home. Now, apart from this, there are a lot of other financial advantages as well. Number one, the investment opportunity. Downsizing from a larger family home to a smaller retirement property can significantly decrease your overhead and your mortgage payment. This frees up more of your retirement income for other expenses and allows you to potentially live a more comfortable lifestyle. So if you're already a homeowner, you know this, that downsizing and selling your existing home can generate a significant amount of equity, especially if you've owned it for a long time and the market has appreciated. Now, you can use this equity as a down payment on your new smaller home, or you could pay in cash if you have the equity. Additionally, you might choose to invest some of that equity and generate additional streams of income in retirement. Another option is to use the equity to finance the renovations on your new home or customize it perfectly to suit your accessibility needs or your lifestyle preferences. Number two is the tax advantages. Now, depending on where you live and what tax laws in that location, there might be some huge tax benefits associated with homeownership in retirement. For example, some areas offer major tax breaks for retirees that are living on fixed income. This can significantly reduce your annual property tax burden and make homeownership even more affordable in retirement. Also, if you have a mortgage, the interest paid on that mortgage might be tax deductible and will further reduce your overall housing costs in retirement. Now, this deduction can significantly reduce your overall tax burden, and specifically in the early years when your mortgage has the majority of payment going towards the interest. But there's other typical limits on the amount of mortgage interest you can deduct, so you may have to consult with a tax advisor to determine if this is a good move or not. Number three is financial stability, and we know this as a retiree, financial stability, it's a primary concern. However, there are some huge advantages with homeownership that also come with finance. One of the most significant financial benefits is the stability that it brings to your housing expenses. It's steady. Unlike renting, owning a home can ensure stability and predictability of your housing costs over the long term. If you're renting, you might be subject to potential rent increases or rent non-renewals. Landlords have the right to raise that rent or not renew leases at all. Now, this can be super stressful, especially if you're older and you've established yourself in a particular community. I've seen it happen. I don't want it to happen to you. In this case, a home with a fixed rate mortgage can lock your monthly payment for the term of the loan. And if you pay cash, that's it. This is a great advantage for a retiree because your income is fixed usually when you're in retirement. This allows you to do better budgeting and financial planning down the road. And knowing exactly how much your housing costs are going to be each month will allow you to allocate the remaining amount of retirement income towards essential expenses. And we all know that they're going to go up. They'll also help you make lifestyle choices with more confidence. Number four, long-term security. You'll also be building equity in that home because with inflation, it seems like prices keep on going up. And this will give you a sense of security in your retirement. As you make your mortgage payments and potentially the market value of that home appreciates, you're also growing equity. And this equity can become a valuable asset and provide further security in your retirement years. This equity can also be a source of funds for unexpected expenses and long-care needs that you might need in the future. Number five is the ability to join a retirement community. Your next advantage is to get the ability to move to a dedicated 55 plus or even people that are like-minded. And they can offer a variety of amenities and social activities, particularly targeting older homeowners in that neighborhood. These communities are specifically designed for retirees, and you can choose a single-story layout, which is super easy lifestyle. Now, eliminating stairs altogether, trust me, it's going to reduce your risk of falls, and it's a common concern among older adults. A single-story layout will also allow easier navigation throughout the home. especially if mobility limitations arise in the future. You have to think 5 to 10 years into the future. These homes will also have wider doorways and hallways and also give a more comfortable, accessible living environment. But if you need a real estate expert who can find such communities for you, I'm talking the deal of the decade, as you get older, better accessibility would be more preferable for you. And you'll need to find a perfect home that aligns with your budget, your desired location, and your accessibility needs. If you need somebody helping you to find that perfect property, not all realtors specialize in retirement housing. A real estate expert that you hire should be familiar with all different housing options suitable for retirees, such as single-family living, 55-plus communities, and homes with accessibility features. And a good real estate expert has the experience and negotiation skills to advocate in your best interests as well. Because this is going to ensure you get a fair price for your new home and you don't overpay. And you're in the right location. I'm Jerry with Jerry Pincus Real Estate Experts. My real estate team is here to help you find your hidden gem and avoid those pitfalls that are costly. So if you're thinking about selling a house anywhere in South Carolina or anywhere in the nation, give us a call, 843-839-9870. I sure hope you found this video helpful and share it with somebody you know who could use it. And until next time, stay happy, stay healthy, stay educated, and I'll talk to you soon.